Hi everybody, it's Lavinia. Welcome to today's video. This video is going to be a journal page that I am creating for one of the collabs that I am participating in. And the collab is sponsored by Life with Patti. And it's a year-long collab. Each week she will give us a prompt and the hashtag if you want to participate or see what others are creating is hashtag artisan journal prompt 2024. Patti will be giving a prompt each Sunday, and then we have a week to create our journal page. And this week's prompt this is week 2, is photograph. So what I'm using as far as for these collage pieces of paper here, I had bought this many years ago in Phoenix. There was, I think it was called Art Unraveled. Yes, that's what it was. And I think this artist was there. And then after I had signed up for a couple of classes, and then they had a place, where each artist had things for sale. And I had bought this, hardly ever used it, but I decided to use a few of these pages that had photographs in them. It's like this one here. Figured that's kind of like a photograph, so I wanted to do something vintagey. I also have here, I don't know, I saved a piece of scrapbook paper or a book and created scrap out of that. But this is a real photo. This many years ago, I visited Holland and we went to see the tulips. So this was part of a larger photograph, and I had just cut it down for it to fit into a smaller picture frame. But really, if you've never been there, really just beautiful, beautiful tulips. So I thought I would include this one here, maybe to just give it a different pop of color. And what I have here is I'm going to put it down with using some matte gel. This is the Master's Touch matte gel. I still probably almost full. I hardly ever used it. About 3/4 of the way full. So I'm going to use that. I have here a brush. I also have here my little cup of water in case I want to water down that matte gel. But I thought what I would do first is use my Graphitint pencils. Oops. So these Derwent Graphitint pencils, they have some muted colors, so they are water-soluble pencils that have color in them. So I thought I would use that for the background first. So I'm going to go ahead and pencil that in. For example, maybe what I might do, because if you saw my other video, I took apart a journal. So maybe just to preserve the way I have this here, I use the Graphitint pencils to color in the background, use water to dissolve it, dry it, and then start adding these to the page. So I will be back and show you what the background looks like. So some of the colors that I pulled are this one, Chestnut 13, Meadow is number 10, Juniper is number 2. This is actually a purple. And Steel Blue, which is 06. And I thought, I would just go ahead and just scribble some color on here. This has a little bit of purple, maybe some green, some of this brown. So rather than using, I guess, distress inks or oxide inks, whatever those are, I don't have any of those. I thought I would just use these to get some color in the background. I'm just going to dip my brush in some water and just get that to dissolve. I'm really just looking to dissolve that just so it's not a stark white background for anything that might show. We woke up to snow today, and it's been on and off, but really it's pretty much melted, which is kind of nice because although it's pretty to see on the mountains, don't really want to drive on snow-covered streets, but it didn't get that bad, at least in our town. The town next to us, one of the towns next to us, is higher elevation, so they probably may have gotten more, but we did go out for breakfast and then out for some food shopping. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my heat tool and dry this off. Okay, now it's dry. It's got a little bit of a crinkle to it, but that's okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and start putting some pieces down. I might use maybe gesso next time as well, and maybe I can use some watercolors. Just going to wet down a little bit of this gel. You could use anything that you want. I mean, I suppose if you have Mod Podge, glue stick. But I want to start using my supplies this year that I have. Trying not to buy too much of anything new. Though I did get, well, mini cinch I did buy last year, so I guess that doesn't count. And I do want to use it this year. But I was watching some videos on artists, crafters, on things that they regretted buying. So I thought that was kind of interesting. There was someone who, and then, you know, the folks that watch, they could put in the comment section also things perhaps that they bought and regretted. And so that's why I am doing my planner and wanting to use my supplies this year. So, you know, hopefully that will work. But one person on their channel had mentioned these sticks here, and I bought these many years ago. I don't know why. It's called Fantastics coloring tool for wet and dry crafts, and this was before I was doing you know, working with coloring books. Maybe it was for alcohol inks, maybe it was for fabric. I don't remember why I bought that, so I may have to look up some YouTube videos and see maybe if I can recall why I bought that. If any of you have these, you know, just let me know. Probably should show here. Fantastics. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit darker outside. It's only a little bit after 2, but let me just put the light on. Okay, so now I can see a little bit better. And I think here, let's see, maybe I'll put this. I'm just wetting the matte gel a little bit with water. Put this here in the middle. As far as for maybe, I don't know, things that I've regretted buying, I don't know that again, even like those things that I haven't opened up yet, it's not like I regretted buying them. I think what I need to do is again, research and see if I can recall why I bought those in the first place. And again, just start using the products. I haven't done jewelry in a while, so I'm going to see if I can restart that. It's part of one of my practices that I want to do for this year. I have a lot of yarn and works in progress, but again, it's not that I regret. It's like one of these days I'll probably get back to it. Maybe not this year. I did, then when I was reading some of the comments, some people, you know, mentioned things that they regretted buying, whether they were art supplies, the cinch, but I guess if you don't use it, the Cricut, I don't have a Cricut, don't plan to buy a Cricut, so I'm good with that. I don't have a die cutting machine. I thought about it, but again, then it would be like a lot of other supplies that I would have to get, and I think I'd rather do this as a collage instead, and journaling. Okay, this one last piece here. I don't know that I want to go over the picture with the matte gel, so I'm going to leave that that way. And just going to go over it a little bit more just to secure it, but I think everything is glued down pretty good. So I think that's it. So this was I think the introduction page was just to be one page, but Patti recommended that if you, for the following prompts, the prompts after that, that it be a 2-page spread. So this is my 2-page. I don't know that I'm going to put like list photograph here. Maybe I could, could put here just as a reminder as to maybe what this journal page was for. But again, I'm looking forward to actually then creating the book, because I could always fold this page over here like this, or maybe with these other pages create, I don't know if they're called Swiss doors, where they're trimmed so not every page will be this long, but we'll see. So again, I hope you like, share, subscribe. If you're participating in this collab, just let me know in the comments section, because I would love to see what you're doing for your pages. And again, this is, let's see here, to check out everyone else's pages or to see what everyone else is doing. It's hashtag Artisan Journal Prompt 2024, and it's sponsored by Life with Patti. And as I join other collabs, I'm going to be adding them here. There is one, I can't remember her name or the channel, but I saw it on Crafting with Pat and More on her channel, but she's not the host. But anyway, this is for this one. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I look forward to seeing what everyone else is creating. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.